Welcome everybody back to my channel. My name is Fem, or welcome to my channel. My name is Fem, and we are going to get back into some more Noble. We're going back with House Sapwood. So let's get into this. We do have who we're following. It was Morgana, and now we've only gotten to the 8th. Yeah, the 8th. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to count it in my head. I'm like, I believe we've gotten to the 8th. So we shall see how far we can get with all of these. And Scarlet, she just... I still can't believe she died. Because Norgarius killed her. None of us ever knew how Norgarius was cutthroat. And he just... No one knew how he was, but it says he's good. He's not evil, but he killed, I don't know. He killed his own sibling, relative. Well, not sibling, relative. Anyway, all right, let's get back into seeing what's going on. We're almost at year 200. We just officially made it to the year 200. This is when the actual game would end if you were not on, or if we were not on endless mode. Send you to go help with that. Let's start over here. My liege, as the master of ceremonies mumbled through a scroll older than itself, Gola III snatched the baron's ring, declared their claim beyond doubt, and was instantly showered with a cartload of exquisitely painted chamber pots with grateful tenants. As long as they're not used, I'm okay with that. And if they are used, I hope they were cleaned before they painted them and gave them to her. That's all I gotta say. Amidst the opulence of the House Feminwood court, Gola IV relentlessly pursued, wildling the Fourth, ultimately charming them with tales of dragon slaying and pie baking. Yay, they're now betrothed. I actually kind of like him. He's cute. Okay. And let's move down because they're helping. Down here. With a cunning eye, Pegasus IV winkled an avalanche of timber and herbs from the peasants by hosting mandatory raffle. House Sapwood is left astonishingly richer, yet undeniably poorer after a flock of sheep devoured the chest of coin meant for safekeeping. I know sheep tend to eat whatever's in front of them, but who knew they would eat coins? With a whole parade of hopeful maidens vying for Salolomu's hand, Lavender attempted to impress with an elaborate dance, only for him to be so engrossed in their own reflection. Rude. Rude. After calmly instructing the panicking nurses and keeping their wits sharper than the midwife's scissors, Golas II delivered a robust boy, while Felix beamed with pride and dropped the goblet on their shoe. So, another name. Now, I'm going to put this name in there because it was funny. Because I had Robin and I'm like, oh, what about Batman? And I appreciate that comment. But I think it was in the Arthur household, but it doesn't bother me. In a chaotic world of noble rivalries and power plays, Krillarix III defied expectations and peacefully brought a healthy girl into the world. Okay, cool. That's going well. Alright, how did this go? A feast to remember. As Evina III bid adieu to their delightful host, they accidentally tripped over a peacock feather, causing an entire tower of cheese wheels to come crashing down upon them. If you know me, I was born in Wisconsin, so cheese, so good. The resulting cheese avalanche created a spectacle of epic proportions, with Evina III emerging from the cheesy rubble unscathed. I would have eaten my way out. And maybe not, that might be too much. And the laughs that echoed through the halls of House Lunawood, cementing their place in House Lunawood's heart as the clumsiest and most entertaining guest they had ever encountered. As Delphinium graced the feast at House Lunawood's estate with her presence, their cautious demeanor and impeccable manners impressed the notoriously picky Forrest. He's actually, I like his, beard and everything. It's cool. He is a triplet. Wait, if he's a triplet, why is there only one sibling listed? Foresight. Or... As the shrieks of Krenia echoed through the house Sapwood estate, a robust, legitimate girl arrived, while nurses endured a barrage of insults about the cold hands and incompetent towels. Meanwhile, Marcel the second, preened nearby as the self-proclaimed proud parent. How did this go? The jolly jest that sealed a betrothal. As the courtship drew to a close, Valerie Sapwood, with a wink as subtle as a bull in a china shop, challenged Adamgur the second to a ridiculous dance-off. Twirling with the grace of a dizzy duck, Valerie knocked over the punch bowl, drenching the most pompous members of House Germasep and leaving Adamgur the second utterly enchanted. Oh my gosh. So you drenched people in his family, and now he's like, I am smitten. That's funny. That's how Sapwood became the talk of the realm, and Adamgur the second proposed on the spot. Wow. What a proposal. During the grand courtship at House Germasep Court, Austrian III shielded their ward from a tumbling chandelier. That has to be the story of the lifetime. Like, that's funny. I love that. That was actually funny. Emlys the fifth. So, okay, she might work for Edmund. He's 54. He could probably still have kids. I mean, his sister got married and had 2 kids, and her kids are... let's try it, I guess. I'm giving him a shot. I am giving him a shot. No, I don't want that one. That one I could probably take. Do we have anyone who's really good to do that? Because we do need more money. Cinnabar could help. Alright, who would be very good? Quinn might help. Like, I love how these two had so many kids. And their stats are decent. I mean, actually pretty decent, because the health and the fortitude is pretty high. Wit, charisma, but honestly, it's pretty decent. Do we have anyone for this? I don't think we... I think I looked and I was like, don't have a count anymore. Or, yeah, I don't have a count. Oh, count us. At least not available. Yep, nope, don't have it. Can't do it. She was our count, and that didn't work out well. Okay, so let's have your wife help you with this. They have not had kids yet. I got him married. I did. Hasn't had a kid yet. He keeps getting sick. I don't know why. His health is fine, but he's 59, so that might be why. All right, well, let's keep going. Install. Okay. So, anything over here? Yes. Okay. How did this marriage go? After the priest finally located the correct scroll, Whiteling the Fourth and Gola the Fourth exchanged vows and miraculously smiled. Good, good, good. At the wedding feast, Wilhelmina spilled a goblet of wine. They are actually cute. I like the Gola's name is continuing. If I remember, I think it might have been Morgana who had Gola in hers. I find it a cool name. Amidst the laborious groans and the anxious pacing of Warenlord the Third, Morgana the Seventh quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. Wow, so now we have a Morgana the Eighth and a Warenlord the Fourth. That's cool. You had both your namesakes. That's pretty cool. Have not had kids. At all. I got her married. Has not had a kid. Well, no. Well, she has these kids, but they're not hers. So, okay. So somebody did ask me regarding the widows. If I put the widows together, what would they do? And I thought about that, and I'm like, let's do it. Let's have them spend some time together, see what they do, see what they get up to. Despite the priest's best efforts and Astra's dazzling but overpriced fireworks, Adamgur III and Valerie reluctantly wed. Ooh. Astria looks pissed. And they don't look that happy. Well, it'll be fine. In a whirlwind of awkwardly gallant gestures and faint charm, Edmund III swept Emlys V off their feet, securing an engagement with the newly titled Emlys V the Benevolent. Well, cool. Glad to hear that. I'm going to send you to go for that. Why are you getting into a duel, my dear Vina? Who can we send? I don't know. I'll figure that out in a second. No one over here for that. Okay, good to know. All right. Okay, so Scarlet's title is possibly going to go to Lavender. Sololomu. Phew, that name. He's 4. She's better. I'm kind of afraid to put anybody else in there because of what happened. I'm not lying. I am kind of scared because of what happened with Norgarius and Scarlet. It was so rude. Why did he have to kill his own? Anyways, just gonna send someone like him. I don't care. So worried. Really? I'm surprised. Well, I guess I'm not that surprised, but I was gonna say I'm surprised that no one's had a no, she's 47. Nah. Let's just send someone. Ooh, really good. Panger? Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna send you to go deal with that. Maybe I'll help. I mean, she could probably do it. I just, again, it's always contingent upon because it's health, and down here it's fortitude. So fortitude. His is actually pretty good. Health on that one. Not good health on that one. I mean, her health is really good. I'm gonna try it because we have. Who was it I was looking at that was like max? Yeah, you were max. And Thea was like maxed out with her health. Or with her fortitude. And then Gola is almost maxed out with her health. So she might beat all of them out because she's even higher than him. And I think the Squire's higher than everybody else with their fortitude. So they might actually win with those odds. We shall see, though. Stranger things have happened. All right. And nothing happened with their rendezvous. These two are never going to have kids. I'm just going to say it. They're probably not going to have a kid. He's already got 2, so. With an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Crinia had a difficult but successful delivery, giving birth to a healthy, legitimate boy. Okay. Wasn't over here, was it? I thought it was over here. That was over there, I guess. Astonishingly, Avina the Second and Sololing both managed to miss each other with every bolt. Okay, good. How did this go, Persephone? After haggling over chipped ceramics and spiced turnips, Persephone secured a tidy purse for House Sapwood, all while loudly declaring Frywin's breath unfit for even the lowliest goat. Wow. Brutal, Persephone. Brutal. And he's part of House Lunawit. That's hilarious. I love that. After outmaneuvering every pushy aunt and suspicious priest, Edmund III sealed the deal with Emlys V, then impressed all with a speech so cunning. Even the wine stewards called them Edmund III, the strategist by desert. Gola, help them, please, and thank you. How did this go? After Scarlet II vacated the mortal plane rather permanently, Lavender stood in the center of the great hall, loudly reminding everyone whose title it ought to be. A crown and much pomp later, Count Lavender was officially minted. Countess, technically. And Bene, can you help them? So, nothing. Nothing remarkable happened. Let's try another one. I don't know, it's worth a shot. Oh no, Godrince the Third has now passed. Oh no. I'm sorry, sir. and he did not have any kids. No kids. Yeah. You can wait till later to see if they can have kids, but if you wait too long, they won't have any kids, period. From what I'm seeing with that is don't wait that long because that's what happens and it's not. Anyway. It is what it is. There's not much you can do about it, I suppose. I'm going to send you to do that. I don't really see any girls over here that are like really good for that. Are there any girls over here? Yes, there are plenty. But they're not that good for him for what he's looking for. Darn it. I can't even marry these guys off, can I? Because they're not technically in this household. Interesting on that one. Let's get Lisa on this one to see how well that works. And let's have Rabima, seeing as how I guess she gotta be useful. You married into this household, and I thought maybe you'd have at least one kid. I was hoping for at least one kid, but it just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. As the halls of the house Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth, Valerie heroically brought forth a healthy, legitimate baby girl. Good job, you got a Valerie the second. How did this go? After a suspiciously long-winded speech from the master of ceremonies, Lavender claimed Scarlet the Second's vacant title. Good. So now we have a count. We now have a countess again. Lavender, I do have to get you married at some point, hopefully. In a bold display at the courtship, Sangarest the Fourth juggled 3 flaming torches while reciting epic poetry, thus winning over Brinia's heart and securing an engagement. Apparently nothing impresses quite like pyrotechnics. Or just bravery? Things that, you never would have expected. Okay, so now we can. Locked in the grand hall for a tedious pastime, Lisa and Pagasa the Third attempted chess with a live goose at referee. That's your problem. You used a live goose. You needed a live chicken. Or a goat. The geese? I don't care. Only Lisa dared to reclaim the pieces from its snapping beak, cementing their reputation for bravery and foolishness. There you go. Now you know what happens. Not much. Not much, honestly. As the shrieks of Syria echoed through the house Sapwood estate, a robust, legitimate girl arrived, while nurses endured a barrage of insults about their cold hands and incompetent towels. Well, I can't say necessarily nothing happened, but the thing is they need to learn, don't use geese. Chicken. That's your best bet. Not a geese. Chicken. I'm going to use cricket. Because I saw that name and I was like, oh, that's funny. I like that. It used to be a very common name. I think. In a chaotic world of noble rivalries and power plays, Avagina II defied expectations and peacefully brought a healthy girl into the world. Oh, it's just Avagina. Oh no, Morgana V is now gone. She was 70 years old. I guess that makes sense. After a serene stroll through the rose gardens and a competitive game of chess that ended in a draw, Tad spent the day charming Victoria without raising her voice once, not even when the swans devoured their picnic. Wow. And then Tad proceeded to die. Victoria, I'm sorry, you're probably not going to have a kid. I had to get Tad in the household because I love the name Tad. But I don't think I can really even do anything. I can't marry these guys off at all. It's not giving me the little heart. But, I can utilize them, so... And they're not considered, bastards or anything, so... What's the point in allowing me to see that? After an impressively noisy ordeal involving enough screaming to wake the dead, Morgana the Seventh brought forth a robust, legitimate girl, leaving Warren Lord the Third limp with pride and exhaustion. Oh no, Gola! We have baby girl again. Let's go Zahira. Gola the Second has now passed. Do we have Gola No, she's not available. None of the Golas are available. Dang it. Let's do Wilhelmina because she's available. So, I'm gonna have Quinn help you with your baby. Melige, during the visit to the House Feminwood estate, Era shared a secret recipe for stew, causing Hath the second to swoon with delight. Good, good, good. That's fabulous. So, yeah, I'm not having, like, luck with getting people married off with certain events. I'm not gonna remarry her. She's 45. There's just no time. I'm sorry, Victoria. I am sorry. You got the short end of the stick. Even your half brother got married and had kids. It's pretty rude. It's pretty mean. I'm like, that's mean. That is so mean. I feel bad for saying that, but it's the truth. Amidst the boys' groans and the anxious pacing of Edmund III, Emlys V quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. Yay, Edmund, your name continues. I'm happy that I decided to get him married because he is continuing the line, and he has 2 Baron titles, so I'm happy I got him married. And they're cute. They look so cute together. Not very good charisma, not very good wit, but the health is pretty good, and fortitude is just Oh, Imogen. I actually like that name, Imogen. I don't know. If you're in your 50s, I don't really want to get you married. Seriously, not lying. After a stunning display of forced smiles and cold, clammy hands, Sanguis, the Fourth, and Brunia were reluctantly bound in wedlock. While the priest droned on about everlasting love, Johannan serenaded Lavender with an off-key lute under the banquet table, only to be rebuffed when Lavender claimed they were far too engrossed in counting this. Go Lavender! Wow. Yeah. Go Lavender. Get it, girl. I'm gonna send you to go with, I suppose. So who died? I mean, we saw someone who died, but despite fierce competition, including suspiciously radiant maiden from afar, Lisa II charmed Athaburmus II with a heartfelt poem about lost chickens, prompting immediate engagement. See, the chickens really do win it. Good job, Lisa. Oh, Pegasa III died. No, I'm gonna send your granddaughter to help with that. Added this argument in the midst of an uproarious quarrel at the House Sapwood estate. Falcor IV attempted to mediate between Merlin and Brevet II. Again, like, wait, no, he wasn't the one that was sick before. I'm thinking about someone else. Bene, I'm gonna have you help because your stuff is much better. Yeah, Tad died. I'm not gonna get her married again because she's too old and I'm not doing it. Not anymore. I'm not doing it. Once you're 45 or higher, no. As Reginald III graced the feast at House Feminwood's estate with her presence, their cautious demeanor and impeccable manners impressed the notoriously picky Lininia. How did this go? After calmly instructing the panicking nurses and keeping their wits sharper than the midwife's scissors, Carlotta IV delivered a robust boy. Now you need to continue your namesake for your grandmother. Yeah, she's just as good. Do that. I do have a countess, but this is not for the countess. I think I already have her doing something. Yes, I do. I have her trying to get married. Potentially getting her married. Alright, so Imogen, who do I want to give you to? Ooh, Rat might be a good choice, or Falcor, because this one has not been married off. I'm going to give it to Falcor because, again, that household has not married at all. This right up here has gotten married, so I might not get him married just because we have a limited amount of people. Salalip I mean, I'm gonna try at least get like 2 out of the 4. Like, I'm trying to at least get 2 in each of these married off because it will help. Oh, she has her father's eyes. That's actually really cool. She has her mother's eyes. She has her father's eyes. Mothers. So these 3 have their mother's eyes. She has her father's eyes. Wow, that's a good detail to notice. I never noticed that before. That like some of them have really different eyes. Like she has these eyes, and he kind of took after his mom's eyes. Yeah, he did. Huh. That's an interesting touch. Sorry, distracting, but it is interesting how they do that. Like I really do like these unique touches to everything. All right, let's start down here because we do have it. Okay, here we go. Baron stolen with a well-timed jest. When Leo Rarlet II arrived clad in motley colors and insisted on reciting riddles mid-joust, Gola III seized the moment by replying with a riddle so convoluted it left Leo Rarlet II in a fit of confusion, toppling right off their steed. Amid roaring approval, Gola III claimed both the barony and the chest of coins wagered by House Asmowood, all while Leo Rarlet II was still puzzling over rhymes. Good job, Gola. While polishing armor, Anthea remarked that Leo Rarlet II's helmet looked like it was forged by a half-blind mule. Wow. Moments later, Leo Rarlet II demanded a crossbow duel because apparently fashion criticism is a capital crime in House Asmowood. She's cute. I love her hairstyle and the little pin in her hair and everything. It's cute. I will have to send someone really good for her because I don't want anything to happen to her. She's really good. So, do we have anybody who would be really, really helpful for her? I will look in a minute then. Amidst the cacophony of wails and screams, Morgana the Seventh valiantly endured a treacherous pregnancy and successfully gave birth to a healthy, legitimate girl. Good job. Morgana's been doing really, really good. Let's go. Isolde. See? She helped with someone else and boom! Baby. Gola, your mother's gonna help you. Your mother's 53. Okay, how did this go? As the dark clouds of Venus hung over, he recovered. Yay! Good job, Renarlot. I don't know why I said it like that. Because I don't know what I'm saying right now. So nothing happened at the funeral. What happened with this courtship? After pelting Imogen with awkward poetry and 3 questionable love songs, Falcor V secured an engagement, much to the delight or horror of House Germisep. Oh, they're cute. She's pretty. She is really pretty. I'm thrilled. I want to see how that goes. Despite the priest's best efforts and Henlot II's dazzling but overpriced fireworks, Athabemus II and Lisa II were reluctantly wed. I love when I get the second of both. Because then it's like, the second. It's really kind of funny when you do that. Luck of the draw sometimes. At the House Lunawood Court, where awkward courtship attempts abound, Lavender's unique strategy of spilling wine on Renoirlin's shoes while debating the merits of frog legs did not win any favors. Renoirlin II wisely chose a more graceful companion. How dare you! Rude. Just rude. Nigaman, if you could help with that, please, and thank you. You had plenty of kids, wow. Poor Scarlet, I'm still upset about that. As the halls of the House Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth, Crinia Sapwood finally expelled a squalling bundle of joy, a healthy, legitimate son. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna go with Winston. It's a good name. And saying Winston is kind of fun. Winston. Can I get rid of that? Where's the duel? Oh, there it is. Anybody over here would be good for this. What do I need? Someone with charisma, of course. It has to be charisma. Can't be anything but charisma. So who has the best charisma? I want to make sure she has luck with that. Cinnabar would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna send Cinnabar to help her with it. He has so many kids. I think he'll be good at that. Okay, so then we have this one. I'm gonna send Avagina. She's had 2 kids. So now we have Venna the 4th, and did we not try to get him married to someone and he just was like, nah, I don't want to? We'll try again with Lavender because why not? I'm gonna send you to go help with that. And then we have this one for the boys. Doing very well with that. Rhett. Benna the 4th. So many kids. Nobody in this household has married yet. I'm gonna try Renlod. See how well that goes. Like, so many girls and then 2 boys. You guys just had so many kids. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of you married. I'll try and get 2 at the most. Or 2 at the least. I want at least 2 at the least in the households. Especially those with 4 or more. I'm going to try and get 2. If I have 3 and I get 2, that's going to be lucky, but I can't guarantee I will be able to. So the households that have like 2 kids, I'm going to try and make sure at least 1 for sure, minimum for theirs, gets married. So like with this one, I'm gonna make sure one of these gets married first. You know, one of them gets married. These 2 I can't do anything with. It won't let me. I mean, if I get like a masquerade, maybe. I don't know if that would work. See, this one had 3. I'll probably try and get maybe 2 if possible. But for the ones that have like this, I'm probably only gonna get 1. Because it's just so much. Because we're so big. I really want somebody. Now I want somebody to make a castle. Now I want somebody to build a castle. Please build castles. We have been taking so long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really talking a lot. I'm just kind of discussing stuff because I'm just, talking through some things. After an impressively noisy ordeal involving enough screaming to wake the dead, Valerie brought forth a robust, legitimate girl, leaving Adamgar the second limp with pride and exhaustion. Okay, so you have another girl. Let's do Averil. I think I have that name on there. Not for that. That's... Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me. One over here is good for that right now. How did this go? After a grueling collection tour of the muddy estates, Picasso the 4th. Oh, of course. Makes sense. How did this go? During the wedding of Falcor V and Imogen, an inebriated servant mistakenly dropped a heavy pouch. After an exchange of vows involving misplaced rings and a goat that absolutely did not belong in the chapel, but we know is always welcome, Falcor V and Imogen left the ceremony arm in arm, beaming. Aw, they're cute. And thank you! Thank you! I talked about it, and boom, there you go. I guess you just gotta talk about it. Boom, they'll do it. But they're cute. Oh my gosh, they look so cute together. I didn't know Imogen was a Patreon name. That's so cool. My liege, while Anthea fired bolt after bolt with the enthusiasm of a child chasing geese, Leo Rowlett II managed to reload their crossbow exactly once, prompting a servant from House Esmerwood to yawn so loudly that even the squirrels seemed embarrassed. Okay, you embarrassed him. Good job. Bears them. Yes. My liege, after Bennet IV paraded a basket of wilted posies and an awkward poem, Ranlord III gallantly agreed to an engagement, pausing midway only to rescue a toppled serving boy. Yay! Good job. I'm just going to send one of your siblings. My liege, with an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Gola IV had a difficult but successful delivery, giving birth to a healthy, legitimate boy. Girl. We need girl. We need a girl. At least one. We need a Gola. We need a Gola the 5th. Mr. Anderson. Why am I saying it like that? Because I can. Every time that I send her to go, like, help somebody with their pregnancy, she always comes back and she's like, I'm going to have another baby. I could do this again. Oh, and Upton would be perfect as a squire. He's actually really good, too. She's 54. Let's try it. Go for it. Okay. Let's keep going. Dueling. Wait, how old is he? 40. Oh, yay, perfect. Masquerade. Will it allow me to send... where are they? Nope, not over here. Will it allow me to use these two? Nope. Characters do not meet the slot born to Rohana. So I can't do anything with these guys. I can have them do, like, pastimes with each other, and that's all I can do. Well, that sucks. That's really annoying. I don't know why you give me privilege to do that if I can't do anything with it. As the priest stumbled through the vows, Ranlord III and Benna IV exchanged rings and glum glances, sealing an unhappy union, while Henlot II somehow managed to fatally bean Benna III with a poorly aimed celebratory goblet. Wow. Good thing she's not in our family. Mysterious appearance of extra silk napkins. While the newlyweds, Ranlord III and Benna IV, were distracted by a heated debate about the correct way to slice a wedding cake. Is there really a correct way? I don't know, I haven't been married, so don't know. A nervous servant mistook the merchant's delivery meant for House Pet for Sap, and stashed an entire crate of silk napkins in House Sapwood's quarters. By morning, Era Sapwood was quietly congratulated for possessing the finest napkin stock this side of the river. Cool. Go, Era. Oh, Persephone would be very helpful. Oh, well, okay. So I can see how that would work. So, oh, Merlin coughed up their last. Merlin has died. He was 68. He had 3 kids, and he has a boatload of grandkids. I think he's okay. I think he's lived his usefulness. He even has a Merlin the Third, so I think he's good. Give him some peace. As the shrieks of Krillorix the Third echoed through the House Sapwood estate, a robust, legitimate girl arrived, while nurses endured a barrage of insults. Okay, so I am gonna do. This is in honor of a friend that I did mention to you guys had passed away due to cancer on Monday. I just found out about this today. So in honor of her, I'm putting her name in the game. Malige, as the halls of the House Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth, Lisa II finally expelled a squalling bundle of joy. Healthy, legitimate son. Yay, at the Bemis. I'll look at your stuff in a second. How did this go? After Lavender serenaded a Salolomew with an impromptu ballad about goats and inheritance, the bachelor from House Esmerwood eagerly agreed to an engagement. So he said no to the other girl, but he's like, ooh, Lavender, yes, thank you, yes, I want that. He has standards, I suppose. I guess he does have his own standards, it would seem. Let's send Avagina to go help you with that. And now we have to figure out what this is going to be. What do we got in here? We've got more girls than boys. So we're probably going to be putting more boys than girls in here. Probably boys. Because there's literally only 2 boys. So I'm probably going to be only doing boys in this one. So we will look at that in a moment. Okay, now we got to... Okay, so Rabina, you can help with that. And let's see. Imogen? Yeah. She is a countess as well. Okay, so nothing else in there. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. Now, let me go for this. Again, remember what I said about the males. I am trying to make sure that when it comes down to even 3, that I get something. It's not an easy thing to do when you have so many. I'm actually going to try and give that to you. Send someone good. Send Gola to help with that one. Now, as far as the boys... Okay, so let's see. I do have Renler. Okay. She would be really good at that, but I don't want to put her in that position at the moment. I'm not getting Victoria married again. I'm trying to get the boys. So I kind of want Zane's name to continue. could do Merlin because his name, I don't have anybody over here yet either. They're 18. How old is Merlin? 20. Ranling. It's already at least one of you in that household married. I think I might make a decision and like stick with either 1 or 2 married in a household of 3 because I have so many that I'm just like I can't do it anymore. Like the best option over here would be Victor. I'm gonna send Victor. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna send. Again, there are the same amount of girls as there are boys in this, so hopefully that'll work. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Why is he crying? That's weird. Oh, she just came of age too. I want to get her married. I really, really do, because I want her to continue because her stats are nice. Nothing happened there. I don't even want to do anything with them. Because I can't even use them for like stuff like this. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point? You can help with that. All right. In an unprecedented turn at House Germasep's court, Persephone II wowed the gathered nobles with a peculiar courtship gift, a live chicken to ward off bad spirits. This bold move enchanted Norling II, leading to their engagement. As the courtship at the House Germasep court drew to a close, Cola IV astutely fended off suitors with their charged battered eyelashes. And exactly, she does this every time. She helps someone with something, and then boom, straight to baby making. This girl is just on fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Sorry. After calmly instructing the panicking nurses and keeping their wits sharper than the midwife's scissors, Eve II delivered a robust boy. Yay! See, they continued. I'm happy for that. And again, I have decided that I am not getting everybody in a house in one of these branches married. I'm not going to marry everybody because it's just too much and I don't have enough people to do that. So again, for the one that's 3, it may be just 1 that's going to get married. It may be 2, but I'm not going to get them all 3 married unless I have enough people for that. It just, logically, that's how it makes sense to me. I'm going to have you help with that. I'm going to have you do that, I suppose. Ooh, Nogarius would be helpful with that. Let us go down this way. Okay, she's helping with this over here. Malige, in a chaotic world of noble rivals and power plays, Goddess the second defied expectations and peacefully brought a healthy girl into the world. Okay, so this was... So it should be a flower name. Let's go with Petunia. I really wish I would make sure I'm in the right buttons. How did this go? Malige, against all odds, in the suspiciously slippery dance floor, Lavender and Salolomew exchanged vows without a single relative fainting. Aw, they look pretty good. I'm happy because she's got titles and yeah, he actually had pretty good stats, so I'm not too worried about it. Joseph, no. Did Joseph have any kids? Nope. Joseph had no kids. And I'm sorry, but that household, I could not get everybody married off because it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was not going to get everybody married off. That it was too much. I'm sorry, Joseph. And he died at 59. Wow. Sorry, buddy. Amidst the laborious groans and the anxious pacing of Marcel II, Crinia Sapwood quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. Okay. So, let's see what we got. Let's go Rudy. Okay. Do we have anything else that we're looking at? I don't think so. Let's go a little bit longer. I want to get to at least 210. I really take forever to get through these things. At least this time I have. Astonishingly, Edmund III and Orlin III. Oh, both the third. Both managed to miss each other. Okay, good. So, I want you two to have another kid. I'm okay with one, but if you could have another one, let's have you help. Maybe that'll get you in the mood. Because sometimes it gets them in the mood. I don't know why, but it does. Helping another couple get married helps. Conlon the second. I don't think I'm gonna get Samantha married. I kind of want Estreen's line to continue because I like the name and everything, but it doesn't have to if it doesn't have to. Okay, so let's see. Guinevere. Okay. Quinn. I'll go Quinn on that one. Send Persephone to go help you with that. And then as far as this, honestly, I think she'd be best with an Agelmas. Intriguing. Okay. Was there anything over here that was happening? Not really. No, it's all over here. I'm gonna wait for that. With a grin that would shame a fox, Falco the Fifth managed to convince a caravan of merchants to part with a full crate of apples at the toll gate. And Imogen squeezed every last coin from the merchants. Good, good, good. Good job. How did this go? The gloomy wooing of Hunless. Amidst the dull chatter of the courtship at House Petfasap's court, these names, and Thea decided the time was ripe for an unconventional display of affection by presenting Hunless with a bouquet of wits and beads, leaving many gasping in horror. Remarkably Hunless, perhaps entranced by the audaciousness or simply fond of horticulture oddities, agreed to an engagement, elevating House Sapwood's notoriety overnight. As whispers of Anthea's melancholic charm spread, the House Petfas courtiers watched on, bemused and baffled. I don't see her as being gloomy. I just don't. She's cute. And are these twins? Yes. That's why they look alike. That makes sense. With a grin wider than a feast table, Gola the 11th, or the 11th, the 3rd, lured the overzealous Magnus into charging so wildly that their saddle went one way and their dignity another, snatching the count title mid-air. Gola is just collecting titles. Meanwhile, Hell yes, Dick the second's sharp tongue got Crinia demanding a crossbow duel. Not in our family. It's fine by me. She has 3 titles. Get it, girl. She's just on fire. This girl is on fire. As the shrieks of Gola the Fourth echoed through the House Sapwood estate, a robust, legitimate girl arrived, while nurses endured a barrage of insults. We now have a Gola the Fifth. Yes, thank you, finally. Good job, Gola. After the priest finished the world's longest sermon, Persephone the Fifth and why do I keep doing that? Because I was looking at the 5th. Persephone the Second and Norling the Second exchanged vows so sweet when the party crashers, even the party crashers, shed a tear. My tongue has gone away with me. This is not my day. After a bewildering round of my point has been made. After a bewildering round of mass matchmaking, Victor found themselves engaged to Nicence II by the peculiar decree of the House Masquerade Ball. She's a countess. She's 26. Ooh, her mom's cute. After drawing the shortest feather from a blindfolded goose, I feel bad for the goose, Zane II found themselves engaged to Deneen II under the Masquerade Ball's sacred contract. I did not look. My bad. Deneen. We got another one with a title, and she's 32. Not that bad. She's cute. Have Sage go. Okay, we do have another one. I'm gonna have... Let's have Morgana go. You got an idea there, son? Alright. Let's go one more year, because I wanted to stop on 210. I wanted to actually go further than that, but, you know, tis life. Alright. Another masquerade ball. Thank you. I needed that so bad. So many kids to marry. After calmly instructing the panicking nurses and keeping their wits sharper than the midwife's scissors, Valerie delivered a robust boy. I now have an Adam guy. Cool. Good. Wait, are you the one getting married? Yes. After Cineria paraded a basket of wilted posies in an awkward poem, Nigelmus II gallantly agreed to an engagement. Yay! Good job. I'm going to send Valerie. Malige as the halls of the house Sapwood estate echoed with the screams of childbirth. Brinia finally expelled a squalling bundle of joy. Healthy, legitimate son. Good job. Everybody's having babies. Yay. I'm going to have to keep up with the babies, though. In a union sealed with far too many toasts, Victor and Since, the second wed beneath banners of House Sapwood. Good. During the wedding, inebriated servant mistaken. Well, they got straight to it. Oh, now there's a bug in my face. I hate that. You ever have that where, like, you're doing something and all of a sudden a bug just flies in your face? They always go straight for the eyes. I don't know why. After a priest with an unfortunate list finally pronounced Zane II and Deneen II wed, a mysterious trunk stuffed with silver coins. Okay. Oh, you're not going to go straight to baby making? I mean, your other pair did. Malige, after an exchange of vows that nearly set the priest beautifully with their sheer awkwardness, Hunless and Anthea managed to tie the knot, grinning as though the gods themselves had dared them to enjoy it. I'm happy that they're married. Wait, does he have a kid already? Oh, he was married to Benna. He's 40, so he only had one kid. Interesting. And he's evil. I did not know that beforehand. The Valentine's wingman. As the courtship invitation drew to a close, a swarm of eligible bachelorettes surrounded Conlon II. Just as they were about to be overwhelmed, Persephone swooped in like a valiant wingman, deflecting the flock with their wit and charm. With a single twinkle in their eye, they deftly ensured that Conlon II escaped unscathed and earned the begrudging respect of House Lunawood. A noble feat indeed, but let's see if it lasts. After dazzling the House Lunawood Hall with a speech about goat breeding and bribing a few courtiers with an emerald hairpin, Quinn II secured Conlon II's hand in engagement. Cool. Morgana, I'm going to have you go to that. Okay, Norlis survive. Renarlot did not. Sorry, Renarlot. Did your name? Okay, he is right there. Persephone, can you help your children? Gola, you not have all the titles to go do that. No, I don't need that. Can I? Okay. Alright, so now we have more options. Again, mostly girls, so I need boys again. Okay, yeah. I need more boys than girls. This is gonna go swimmingly, I tell you. Swimmingly. Yeah, I'm gonna put Merlin in here. Oh, I still have to do the castle. That's fine. And... Interesting. Let's see. This is so difficult to decide, guys. I'm sorry. I am taking far too long to decide on this one. I kind of want Guinevere to get married. Yeah, I'm going to put Guinevere in here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Malige, after suspiciously shot a stone wall, collapsed. He found coin. No chickens left unpillaged at the castle. The new castle's gates were flung open with such force by Burette II that 3 entire crates of chickens escaped, flapping straight into the kitchens and, rumor has it, never seen again. Well, duh. Chickens, kitchen. Knives. In a fit of enthusiasm, brewed the second storm through every hallway, barking orders so aggressively the masons ducked for cover, and several tapestries are now hanging upside down. Wow. Structure stands complete, if somewhat feathered. So now we have between Nogarius II and Picasso. Ooh, darn. So Imogen, we're going to lose Imogen. We're going to lose Nescence. Because this is not where Morgana is. So, oh, we'll lose Lavender. No. Did I not? Wait. And Pamela. I just put her in the game. I'm going to use Pamela. Hopefully she'll come back in some essence. Oh. And then this tiny family here. That's a little weird. This is part of Picasso's line. We're going to lose Zane. Okay. So we get this group over here. But I do want to stick with Gola. And, so we're not losing Morgana at all. So technically I could choose either between this group over here or these guys over here. But I kind of want to keep Gola. She's got really good stats. I'm going to miss Lavender. Going to miss some of the people over here, but I think I'm going to go with Norgaris. All right. So I think we're going to leave it there. We didn't get very far. I'm sorry. Again, this is endless mode, so it's not a big deal, but I was discussing a lot because, again, it's been a rough day for me. Finding out that I lost a friend. I didn't know about it until today. Happened Monday, so it's rough. She was a good friend. She was a wonderful person. So, sorry about that. But thank you for all the well wishes so far from everyone. I appreciate that. Thank you. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed and you enjoy my content and you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. My next goal is 500 and the big goal is 1,000. It would be nice to get there, and we're at 119 right now, so we're slowly moving there, and I'm going to keep cranking these out as much as possible. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you guys have any more names, feel free to keep throwing them to me. If you use, names from, cartoons, animes, whatever. I will even use names, like Japanese names. I will use Russian names. I will use whatever you guys can give me, because honestly, we go through a lot of names in these games. So that's always good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you guys are in the world. And I hope to see you guys all next time. This video is coming out a little bit later than normal. I'm so sorry for that. But I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.